Hello guys, it's EllyiN here, and today I'm going to be reacting to my very first interview that was taken last month, and I was pretty nervous at the time, I'm not gonna lie, although I made my way through it, and it is probably gonna be a bit of a stumble through, as this is my first ever interview, and I'm gonna show it on the screen, so I'm just gonna be like reacting in the corner, because I don't know, first interview ever. Okay. I'm going to press on it now. See? Okay, I can already see it's 3 minutes and a half. And, okay, there we go. Okay.
Our next guest introduces us to a series based on friendship, chaos, and the pursuit of a good prank. She is a rising star in the literary world, and you may be surprised to find out she is a teenager. Let's welcome Ellie O'Neill to the show. Ellie, thank you for being with us today.
You too, thank you.
Now, at such a young age, how does one not only be inspired to become an author, but have the motivation to make that goal come to fruition, to make it happen?
Well, I mean, when I was younger, I used to write a lot, and I really found that writing about pranks and friendship kind of was like my little spark.
Oh, yeah.
I love that. And so, now, are you somebody who plays a lot of pranks on people?
Yeah, I like playing pranks on my sisters and friends.
So now, what does it feel like to have a best-selling novel as a teenager? Some people wait years and years and years, or their whole life, to even publish, but you've accomplished that and you're best-selling. What does it feel like?
I mean, I'm pretty honored to say I believe it is a pretty great thing to be so young and still put myself out there, and I feel like I'm ready to continue doing so.
Yeah, you did it. And let's introduce viewers to your book series. You have a cast of characters that are centered around joyful chaos and friendship.
Oh my god, my picture!
I think there are even
oh my god, my picture!
That maybe were inspired by your own.
I drew that.
Involved in there. Yeah. Give us a little synopsis of the series.
Well, it's about, pranks, teenager mischief, and it kind of gives off that sense of belonging, the friendship that starts
now you guys
at
know
first
what they look like.
The kind of
they actually put it!
More like the tricks you play when you're in elementary school, putting Legos under the door, throwing trinkets and Jello, and launching glitter all over the place, that kind of thing.
And you have a couple of different characters in the books, right? There's a cast of characters that are friends, and the books kind of chronicle their stories. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
That's great. And before we go, Ellie, how could you inspire other people your age who feel like, I want to start writing?
I think that along your journey, you're going to find this spark, and I think it's really something worth chasing.
Oh, I love that, Ellie. We're so glad that you found the spark, and we can't wait to see where you go next. Thank you so much for joining us. And before we leave, how can we find your books?
You can find my books on Amazon currently, and soon it'll be on my website, where it's snowdoesn't.fall.com.
Amazing. Well, we can't wait to keep up with your writing adventures, Ellie. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you, too.
Okay, that's that. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. That was so entertaining. I was definitely stumbling a lot, although it's not as bad as I remember it being. I will say, I was so nervous that day because I was like, I totally lost it. I had questions that I was thinking I was going to answer, and I was going to answer it a specific way, and then I totally lost. Oh, and before the interview, before the interview happened, like they started recording, my phone literally fell off the stand and fell onto the floor, and because it was propped up on one of my I threw it away at this point, but it was like a little water fountain, like you get those water fountains. There was no water in it, but I used it as a prop, and it was like this sized. And then before the interview happened, it literally fell on the ground, and I guess that showed like a physical manifestation of how nervous I was, because I was like, oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna look through. I can't believe there was my pictures on here. I mean, I knew I put them in, but I didn't expect the wanted poster to be. I thought they weren't gonna keep that. But you know what? That's awesome. And my worst doesn't follow comments on here. That's great. Also my TikTok, but I started posting on YouTube instead, which is fair though, because I didn't tell them about my YouTube at all. I just said TikTok was most important. And so that was really cool to be with ONNJ. It's a New Jersey newscast, and that was really fun to be on their channel for the first time. So I'm pretty glad about that. And I think that kind of concludes the video. I can't believe my first interview went like that. Oh, I hope I get better in my future interviews. Future Ellie, you better get your game on. You better lock in. Alright, it's EllyiN here, and it's EllyiN out. See you next time.